Good morning. This is Randall Cadenhead, and now the news. U.S. Central Command announced earlier this morning that the United States was launching a new wave of airstrikes against Iran. This is following a 7-hour bombardment by the United States Air Force of the Islamic Republic overnight. In a statement posted on social media, CENTCOM said that, quote, the, the strikes are designed to further degrade military capabilities Iranian forces have used to attack commercial shipping into the Strait of Hormuz. It was the fourth night in a row of heavy U.S. airstrikes against targets in Iran. An Iranian health ministry official claimed this morning that the overnight U.S. airstrikes injured over 260 people. The statement did not include fatality statistics, though in a separate statement, a spokesperson for the Iranian government in Tehran claimed that the U.S. airstrikes killed 30 people. The Iranians responded to the continuing American attacks with a series of drone and missile strikes against U.S. allies and interests in the region earlier this morning. In the 17 hours since the United States reinstated the blockade of Iranian ports into the Strait of Hormuz, CENTCOM reports that two vessels have been intercepted by the blockade. Iranian state media is again iterating the Islamic regime's insistence that the strait remains closed to all vessels. The Iranian IRIB state TV network also reported this morning that two commercial vessels were attempting to enter the strait, quote, illegally, unquote, without Iranian approval or coordination. They, the Iranians said that they had fired warning shots at the vessels and stopped them. Iran's Revolutionary Guard is also threatening to stop all energy exports from the Middle East in retaliation of the U.S. blockade. Yes, Yesterday, Senate Democrats successfully blocked a $1 trillion annual defense bill in protest of Trump's ongoing war on Iran. The annual legislation, known as the National Defense Authorization Act, would massively increase defense spending, which would include pay raises for the troops. Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, along with other key Democrats, announced their opposition to the bill, saying that they couldn't support the NDAA while the war in Iran continued, with no clear endgame or exit strategy. The cloture vote tally was 50 to 46, far short of the 60 votes needed to cut off debate. Before the vote, Schumer said that the NDAA cannot become a permission slip for that recklessness that we see occurring in Iran. Schumer said Donald Trump does not get to drag the American people deeper into a war he cannot explain and does not know how to end, and then demand that Congress look the other way. The Senate vote came after President Trump formally notified Congress that the war in the Middle East had restarted after the ceasefire between the United States and Iran had collapsed. President Trump has formally endorsed My Pillow founder and CEO Mike Lindell for Minnesota governor. Lindell, a staunch Trump loyalist, has been a major proponent of the discredited conspiracy theories that the 2020 presidential election was stolen from Donald Trump. Trump praised Lindell, calling him one of America's greatest and most hardworking patriots. Trump's endorsement of Lindell comes the day before Trump is scheduled to deliver a major national address on election security. In entertainment news, yesterday, the Writers Guild of America became the latest group that is seeking to block Paramount's $81 billion merger with Warner Brothers Discovery. The union filed its lawsuit yesterday, claiming that the merger would cause specific harm to movie and TV workers across the nation. The WGA union argues that the merger would threaten the economic and creative health of the American entertainment industry, and that it would create less competitors, while giving the larger company both the incentive and the ability to lower wages, as well as the number of projects that provide job opportunities to workers. This is Randall Cadenhead, No Spin News.